This week, Amanda joins a chef with Feed the Ville, who is cooking up something delicious.
Absolutely. We are in for a truly delicious and good for you treat at the same time. I want to say treat, but it's savory. So Chef Kalin Anderson, who is the owner of Feed the Ville, is joining me. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, and I'm excited about what you're about to make because this is a chilled vermicelli salad.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Yeah, all the ingredients look nice and fresh. So could you talk a little bit about this salad, and we'll start asking you questions about this great project that you have, that you do.
All right, so this salad is perfect for the summertime because it's fresh ingredients, it's chilled, and it's very easy to cook. It literally takes, the noodles take the longest. Well, actually, the preparation of the vegetables take the longest, but other than that, very quick salad. Sauce is spicy, sweet, and savory as well. It's got some umami in there. Spice is, it's depending on you, so always go by you.
Yeah, well, you know, in Asian, you know, they have this different spice levels. So
Exactly,
you have tomatoes here, a lot of nice fresh veggies, and then, of course, some fresh herbs. So as you start making this, could you talk a little bit about Feed the Ville and what that's all about?
Okay, so we're gonna start with some tomatoes. And so Feed the Ville, I'm from Jacksonville, born and raised. I was born in Atlanta, but raised here all my life. I went to culinary school in Orlando. Feed the Ville is basically just feeding the city that raised me. Teaching people the tricks and the trade that I learned. Showing the passion that like I said, made me. And then bringing it back home because, like I said, I'm from the city, raised here, and everything that I started doing was because of the city.
Yeah, so it's like a love letter to the city. All right, so could you talk about the Asian influences here, because this is a chilled vermicelli salad, and it looks like you say that you mix Asian types of foods also with a Southern twist as well.
Absolutely. So in Orlando, when I went to school, Roy's Hawaiian Fusion was the first restaurant I worked in, and that place taught me literally everything. Taught me how to the rice, how to respect the product, how to respect the seafood, to respect the process of everything. So that became my love for the Asian culture. I learned how to roll sushi there. I learned to help the people around me by, instead of just being in the building, but also watching everything they did. So
yeah, that's great. And so it looks like, so could you talk a little bit about what you're adding to the salad now?
All right, so I'm making two different types, or I'm making the same type, but I'm gonna toss one and then you can do a sauce on the side one. That makes it prettier and everything.
Yeah.
So what we have here, I would just start from where we had it. Have tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. We got shaved or julienne bell peppers. Julienne just means cutting thinly in strips. And then, so now we have pickled onions.
Onion.
Yeah, pickled red onions.
Looks like
cucumbers, very fresh. And those are going on a mandolin. You just slice them on a mandolin or as thin as possible. This one you peel with a peeler, and those are rainbow carrots. And then these are fresh herbs from our local farms that we have in Jacksonville as well.
Which is amazing that you're using local farms when you're making your foods. And so I know that people are, you know, you're really popular on social media too. People are always wondering where you're gonna be because they want some of this delicious food. And so I know you're gonna mix this all up and then have that sweet Thai chili sauce. And by the way, the recipe is gonna be online. But before we close, because we are short on time, could you talk a little bit about why you decided to work with the Blue Zones Project and, you know, why having, you know, plant-based foods in your recipes is so important?
Community, and bringing health and bringing everything back full circle. Because, like I said, the city raised me, and everything that the city has done for me, I would like to do back for the city. So, community.
Blue Zones Project is the perfect way to do that, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Absolutely. So what you're going to do is you're going to toss this. I want people to see you putting the sauce on here so they can see how this all comes together. And again, the recipe will be on news4jax.com. And so you're going to use your tongs, mix that up.
And you see those beautiful colors?
Yeah. You know, listen, if it's colorful, that, you know, you're getting all of the nutrients you need, and then all of those flavors from the sauce. I know that it smells good in here. I mean, I was in the other part of the studio and I could smell it from there. I'm like, I know this is going to be something good. So you're going to continue with the chili sauce.
So the spice coats it very well because it's got honey, it's got the fish sauce, it's got garlic, it's got so much flavor. So
Not in very little salt, if any.
exactly. So
Right.
the soy will be your salt, will be your flavor, will be your umami.
I know that's really important for Blue Zones too, is to limit the salt. But yeah, so you're gonna plate that too. And so I want to just thank you again, Chef, for being here. Make sure that you check out Chef Kalin's website, feedtheville.com, and then also take the Blue Zones pledge. It's on your screen right now. Get your phone and scan that code. You can, of course, start that pledge and live a healthier lifestyle and eat delicious recipes like the one that we just made here for Fresh Finds, for this week's Fresh Finds. So thank you so much, and we will be right back after the break.